Alright, so this is probably a different look than you're used to, but I'm going to try this for a few videos and see how it goes and see if you guys like it better or worse. And as you can see, this is an old table. I think I did this crappy paint job on it like 10 years ago. I don't even think I'm joking. And we're going to call this the Walcam. Henceforth, because the main guy that I know of to use this was, well, Walcam S7. But let's get into it. This is what I'm going to call a throwback all the way to 2001 for a blaster that I have done a video on in the past, but never had like a full one. The one I had beforehand, these bow arms were missing and with them to string, which is just so bizarre to want to minimize such a crappy blaster. Spoiler, especially because I don't know if you can see my head or not. Well, unless I do this and look straight into the camera. So, released in 2001, the Arrow Strike is a 3-shot missile blaster, and it is the last blaster to ever use these missiles. It actually came with kind of a weird version that's almost identical, but smaller fins and just looks kind of weird, but is effectively the same in function. You have a 3-shot auto-rotating turret up front, rotates when you pull back. For whatever reason, you have storage for 2 missiles, one on each side. You have the world's smallest scope. That's just a hole. It's useless. And of course, there's no catch. It is a bow action style blaster. So that action right there primes it. Then you point and let go to fire. Now, I can try with these missiles to fire it, but it really doesn't seem to like any of them that I have. And I think the original mini arrows that came with it had a different fit, because like this just looks goofy. I mean, these are not going to fire very well, but you can do that and they'll fire. So maybe you've seen a video on this, maybe not. Personally, I don't think I've seen anybody else post about this. And for good reason. These are incredibly rare, like super rare. Like you almost never ever see these come about. But I happened to get lucky on eBay, and so obviously I picked one up. And there are definitely a couple of very good reasons for it being super rare. The first one, which is sort of compound, it's bad. This is one of the worst vintage blasters that I've handled. And I mean, this grip, like there's 3 of my fingers. Do I want to hold my blaster like a sir? It's tiny, cramped, uncomfortable, and the spring is really heavy for such a small blaster. So it's designed for like little tiny kids, but then you have a super heavy spring that the kid might not be able to pull back in the first place, which just kind of makes it a wash. And while there technically aren't any missile blasters with a trigger, and this is actually the only one that's spring operated, there are many that are just better. They just fire better and are more reliable than this thing. Enter a firing demo right here. So I am about 20 feet from that big giant door back there. It said some neat things to me, so let's get it with this goofy thing. You can, okay, that one wasn't too bad. All right, cocked and loaded. And now that we've done a firing demo, so that's 2 seconds for me, like 30 for you, well, there's not actually a whole lot of like history or lore about it, so yeah, it's super rare, it's pretty cool. It's not great. I took one look, I took one firing with this, and I could immediately understand why nobody ever wanted to use this. And in the modern day and age, is it really useful? No. Not under any, even for like missiles, this is not a good blaster. But this is the blaster that was chosen for this video, courtesy to the one person that commented, which I believe was Out of Ideas was taken. Probably used to go by something else a long time ago, but they're just out of ideas now. Just like I am, well, me. But before I get to, you know, the whole rambling state of things, then I should probably just end the video here. Hopefully you had a good time watching this. Let me know what you think of the Walcam. Do you like it? Do you not? Do you think there are specific videos that I should do just for this style and others where, like, I should stop doing it this way? Let me know.